In the midst of their unfolding story, the characters' unique personalities burst forth, revealing their innermost motivations and fears through sharp wit and clever exchanges. These dialogues don't just serve as entertainment, they enrich the narrative, layering it with depth that invites the audience to connect on a more profound level. Now, picture this: the absurdity of their grim situation is humorously tackled, as cannibalism becomes a surprising topic of conversation. The characters, rather than cowering in fear, approach their moral dilemmas with a playful spirit, showcasing a lightheartedness that keeps the audience engaged while hinting at the gravity of their predicament. As the waves of chaos crash around them, themes of loyalty and trust rise to the surface. Characters find themselves questioning each other's intentions, and this tension doesn't just hang in the air, it propels the storyline forward, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats as they wonder who will stand by whom in the face of betrayal. At sea, danger lurks around every corner, and the dialogue paints a vivid picture of the treachery sailors face, especially during unnerving encounters with pirates. This high-stakes atmosphere not only deepens the theme of betrayal but also emphasizes the primal struggle for survival, forging a connection with every man who's ever faced their fears. In the heart of maritime trade, tobacco and vanilla surface as cargo, symbols of the fierce economic motivations that drove both trade and piracy in those tumultuous times. These goods weren't just commodities, they were the lifeblood that shaped trade routes and stirred conflicts on the open sea, illuminating the high stakes involved in every voyage. Beneath the surface, religious undertones simmer as characters grapple with their reflections on repentance and sin. In desperate circumstances, moral dilemmas emerge, weaving a complex layer into the narrative that challenges the very essence of humanity during moments of crisis. For the protagonist, a formidable sense of obligation to his country and faith stands high. His identity as a soldier is intertwined with ideals of honor and duty, revealing that personal sacrifice is not just expected, it is integral to his being, echoing the traditional values that many men hold dear. The chilling mentions of savagery and cannibalism illustrate a dark truth: the dehumanization of the enemy. This transformation of perception distorts the very fabric of morality and humanity, creating a backdrop where extreme actions become justifiable in the throes of war. Yet, amid these trials, the dialogue hints at the bonds forged among soldiers. Shared hardships, they discover, weave together strong camaraderie that becomes essential for survival, holding them up in the chaos of battle as they navigate their fears side by side. Fear and reluctance hang thick in the air as the characters confront the specter of death. Their vulnerability spills out in conversations, each sharing their apprehensions about the consequences that await them, pulling the audience into the emotional turmoil of their plight. A theological discussion emerges, focused on sin and redemption, emphasizing each character's moral struggles. This rich dialogue exposes their inner conflicts, heightening the stakes as they brace themselves for the punishment looming over them like a dark cloud. Survival becomes paramount as drastic measures flicker in their conversations. These interactions reveal deeper connections, showcasing how the human instinct to adapt surfaces in the face of crisis, binding them together even tighter. The weight of financial obligations looms heavy, hinting at a deeper narrative of betrayal and mistrust among the pirates. This dynamic fuels a volatile atmosphere, creating tension that ripples through every interaction aboard the ship. With every exchange, the precarious nature of pirate life comes to light. Loyalty is tested constantly, and worth is measured in gold and power, reflecting the harsh realities these men face daily as they navigate a treacherous existence. As new characters step into the fray, their interactions send shockwaves through existing alliances. The unpredictable nature of piracy reveals itself, adding layers to the drama that unfolds, leaving the audience guessing at every turn. The captain's command underscores the critical importance of loyalty within the crew, particularly during turbulent times. Yet this loyalty faces trials, tested by the unfolding mutiny that places every man's resolve under scrutiny. In the aftermath of the mutiny, the reality of treason sets in. The cost is steep, but bravery shines in the fallen's honor, etched in memory, and a testament to the sacrifices made in the name of loyalty and camaraderie. Through it all, a palpable sense of camaraderie prevails as the crew faces their perilous situation head-on. Their collective spirit, interwoven with resilience, becomes a powerful force amidst the adversity they encounter. The concept of safety, a precious commodity, emerges against the backdrop of relationships among characters exposed to constant threat. This creates an undercurrent of tension that influences their every interaction, heightening the stakes even further. A fierce struggle unfolds between loyalty and betrayal, brought to life through character dialogues. As they confront their deepest fears and grapple with the consequences of their actions, this theme casts a long shadow over their choices and fates. Hints of a higher authority or moral compass begin to emerge as characters seek to navigate their predicaments with steadfast integrity. This quest for righteousness adds depth, challenging them to remain true to themselves even in the darkest of moments. Farewells resonate deeply, emphasizing the bonds shared between characters. In times of adversity, these relationships face trials that test their strength, portraying emotional connections that run far deeper than mere camaraderie. As loyalty weaves through the narrative, characters grapple with their fates, revealing the intense struggle between personal desires and obligations. This internal conflict breathes life into the storyline, making it richer and more compelling. Dramatic dialogue elevates the tension, capturing the hearts and minds of characters in crisis. This technique draws the audience into a narrative that pulsates with high stakes, making every moment feel vital and urgent. The ship, Neptune, commands attention with its impressive speed and firepower, showcasing the undeniable advantages a strong vessel brings to naval confrontations. These attributes do more than boost the crew's morale, they serve as a vital lifeline in the unforgiving battles they face. Among the crew, the mantra of victory or death reverberates, embodying their unwavering commitment to the mission. This fierce resolve is essential, driving them forward to overcome challenges that lie ahead. As the crew rallies together, camaraderie is not just evident, it is a lifeline. Teamwork and shared goals rise to prominence, proving vital in navigating the perilous waters they sail, highlighting the strength that comes from unity.